Ooh, choo choo, y'all. I'm EJ, you're you. Welcome to my channel. Today we are doing a build that I have been so excited for. I got this idea like back when I first was thinking about this island design, and I have been so excited to build it ever since. Now we are doing a sunken land bridge. So the area around it's sunken, and then there's a land bridge going through it, and it's going to be like a railroad bridge. So I'm very, very excited for this. I've seen these all over Instagram for one thing, so I know that this is not an original idea by any stretch, but I specifically did take a lot of inspiration from my friend Joe. You should definitely go follow on Instagram. Also, he has an incredible Twitch channel. It's so fun to go watch, so I'd encourage you all to check him out. But yeah, so we're just gonna get right into this because I can't even contain myself. Whoa. So before we even go, make sure you chugga on over to that subscribe button. You chew on over to that like button, and you onto that comment box and enjoy. All aboard! I'm so stupid. All right, so this is the area that we're going to be turning into our sunken land bridge thing. First step, obviously, is to excavate. So I'm making a little path through the middle because I want there to be two sides, obviously, to the land bridge, as most land bridges need, and I want the other side to be accessible. So I made that little break so you can pass through there, and I think it's going to make a cute little hop moment too. We love hop moments. Loves to hop. So this is my favorite way to get rid of land. I just make little columns, make fun shapes, and then you also get away from, you know, having to do the little like rounded corner thing to you know, doing that first. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm also going to build a little bit in to the side of the mountain because I want this to kind of be a train bridge. So I want there to be train tracks that are going in through. And this is like the beginning of like drilling through a mountain to like put train tracks in. Just gonna widen out this opening just a little bit to make sure. I counted the spaces that we need for the jail bars, and I realized that I was a little too short. So this is my railroad pattern. I'm gonna put the creator code on screen right now, but spoiler alert, it's me. I made this code. I'm very proud of it. If you don't like it, don't say anything. You can say something if you don't. I'll accept the criticism. It looks really good in the snow. Let me just say that. There's like a weird white line right now, but it looks great in the snow. Now here are the jail bars going up. I know that I didn't, that you can put them on like the first level and it'll look good also, but I put them up here just because I like, one, I really like the towering effect that they have, and two, I wanted to put a little tunnel using the stone arches, and that's kind of difficult to do if the jail bars are in the way. So I'm gonna work on terraforming too. I wanted the river to continue through from before, and I'm gonna turn this into like a little dam area. Like the river, you know, was going down. They're building this railroad now, so we got to dam off the river. And now here's a little stone wall that I'm going to use to be, you know, the walls of the dam. I'm going to put a tree here, and I am going to chop it down. I want to have a few stumps around because, like, you know, it's like this is a construction project, so they have to clear out, you know, some of the trees to make way for the railroad. And I'm going to eat a bunch of fruit so I can dig up a bunch of trees and bring them on over. I also had brief ambitions with this space of kind of using a few different tree heights, but then I time traveled too much and they grew to full height, so that didn't happen. You can see I'm planting saplings because I'm like, oh yes, and then I will freeze them at various stages of growth. It didn't work out that way. Also, I don't like that it's a bunch of the hardwood. I think, you know, I like varying the trees, alternating between cedar and hardwood, just because I think it adds a nice difference in texture, visual appeal, all that. It's not just the same tree. So I'm switching out a few of the hardwoods for cedar trees. And now it is a different day. You cannot tell, but it is. Do not worry. So here you can see that I made a horizontal version of the railroad track, same creator code. And I made these iron bars to kind of be like the railroad stops, and then the pile of leaves to be the other railroad stop. Now I want this place to feel very secluded and almost hidden, as though you're not supposed to see this. So I'm building up these cliffs to kind of just make it a little bit more secret and secluded. I like lore. I like adding lots of lore and story to my areas, so, you know, that's why there's this like whole involved story about like, it's a hidden railroad. Just building up. I'm going to use the same thing where there's like a single square kind of passageway through there, but I'm going to try and obscure it with some trees to make it very hidden. So you can see there, you know, I put a tree directly in the way of the entrance. So, you know, it's a nod. And now I just want to use pathing to really kind of reinforce that, you know, the path is supposed to go towards the campsite, not down through here. So I'm using the pathing to kind of suggest a flow for the visitor. And now I'm putting a bunch of weeds around because I want this to feel very much like it is an abandoned train space. Like it's an abandoned construction project. Again, lore. We love lore. So the weeds have grown in. It makes it a lot less welcoming if you're kind of coming to it. Again, it's a secret. And we're almost done, so I think I'll just skip ahead just a little bit. Here it is! Also skipped ahead to December 10th with the spooky snow. Look at her! So you see I put some flowers and some shrubs down there, some mossy stone arches to be like a little tunnel. I have the iron bars as little stops. We can see down here. The other side, I love how this looks in the snow. I think it's going to look so good when all the snow is on the ground as well. I'm so excited. I'm like, oh, is this a tunnel? It's not. No, it's a wall. I did end up freezing a few trees in different growth stages. So yeah, that's that though. So thanks for joining and hope you guys got inspired. Bye.